trips and private dinners just for us two. Yeah, he buy me Givenchy dresses and feed me breakfast. Immaculate, loving when he show affection. The balcony, over like stretching. And I ain't never out like wrestling. Back on it. Got all these boys mad cause I passed on it. I'm a flop, come on baby, spin a bag on it. Yeah, we so extra, feeling like young in the West.
business. This is highly recommended. This for all of my pushing the limit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And this is going to be a Rams first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Right side, complete to Nacua. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To the air right away is Hurts. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He'll try to run for it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
This one is caught by Dotson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. He's brought down by Kobe Turner. a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Oh, yeah. And he's into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run here with Barkley. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. Stafford now on 1st down. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. Hupp brings it in left side. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter.
Eagles nothing.
3rd and long. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
The motion man is Nacua. On 1st down, it's Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A give, and here comes Williams. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. 1st down, L.A.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A 1st down throw for Stafford. A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
2nd down, it's Stafford. This one caught by Patrick.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll run. It's Williams. He slams it in there, and he is in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. First and 10. Hurts. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's 3rd and 2. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's DeVonta Smith. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Hurts will try it again. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Again, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. To the air again. Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handles. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Hurts again. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect.
And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Now a timeout Rams, it's number 2. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Rams use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Rams 14, Eagles 7.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Second down throw for Hurts. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third down, here's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles pro team. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Williams. Williams, 1st down, and he's not done. Kyren Williams. And he is gone. 85 yards. Touchdown, Rams. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A 1st down throw for Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Hurts. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. And the Rams are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw in the curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here's 2nd and 9. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Throwing Stafford. This one hauled in by Thomas. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. A pass caught by Saquon. A gain of 16 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here.
And he will score! Game on! Dallas Goedert! Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop?
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Second down, it's Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Here's a third and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, it is Williams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. It's another run here for Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's a handoff to Williams. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th down and pick up 10 yards. So it's a win here for the Rams. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago.